Hello, welcome back. This is Nidhi, and you are at Figure It Out Nidhi, where we talk things, real stuff, and yeah, I share my experiences, real experiences, and real feelings, just so you know that you're not alone in this wide, complicated, hustling world, and yeah, you have someone to say that yeah, I feel the same way, and I can get through it the same way as you did. So yeah, this is Figure It Out Nidhi, and today we have a very important thing to talk about, and which is negative self-talk. Not just negative self-talk, just negative talk in general. You see, all the videos so far have been based on things that I did for my YouTube channel, for my blog, The Cafe Bulls, for my career as an entrepreneur, and everything that business related and everything that is I have done so far. Whatever I did, videos, all of those videos were about that, and mostly about that, and they were about how I got through what I got through, how I finally published my website, how I finally was able to sell or at least make one sale out of however many I decided that I would do in per month, and all of those things, right? So that has been the journey so far. Everything that I did as an entrepreneur and in the making, not yet entrepreneur, but yeah, entrepreneur in the making. Well, but in all that positivity, all that good stuff, there is always, of course, there is always some things that are not so like happening, right? Not so good that you just are, everything is just rainbows and unicorns. I finally did this, I finally did that. Yeah, I have been saying that, but I have also been saying that you don't push yourself too much, don't do this, do that, don't think that you have to work 24/7, like whole day, just to get where you have always wanted to, or where you want to right now, or whatever in a day, right? You don't have to push yourself too hard, and all of these things I've been telling, right? Why have I been telling that? Because you see, we have this illusion, we have, all of us have this idea that unless and until I work really hard, I work my ass off, I shouldn't say this, but unless and until I work really hard, I work my ass off, only then that I will reach somewhere that I have always wanted to, that I have always dreamed of. But yeah, that is true to some extent, right? Because again, it's not possible for any human being to be active, like to be productive 24 hours a day, the moment you wake up till the moment you are sleeping, right? It might be in some cases, if there are things that are pre-assigned or something like that, you might be able to do that. But you see, there are a lot of things that goes on in a day, right? And like, you have to eat, you have to sleep, you have to rest, everything, and working 24/7 is not right. And as soon as we feel that we are not working hard enough, that we are not doing things in a certain way that is like the standard, people set standard that unless and until you're working this many hours a day, unless and until you're doing that much in a day, you are not going to get anywhere. So our brain functions in the same way. We might think that yeah, we are not doing this much, we are not doing that much, so we are not going to get where we are supposed to be or where we want to be, right? That kind of thinking, that kind of thought spiral we lead ourselves into, and one thing leads to another thing, and then it's all just it's all just that negativity, and we go down the drain so bad that we sometimes even give up on whatever that we are working so hard for, right? It is those things, these negative self-talk, that or these just negative talks that we listen to, adapt to, and accept, are what what leads us to certain things. Sometimes negativity is like not good, but sometimes it is pushing you to work hard and work better, but not all the times. See, as I said, right, if someone tells you to work 8 hours a day, and if you're not able to do that, if you're not able to put every hour of a day in a productive ways, you will feel that you're not doing enough, that you are not really getting anywhere, that you are missing the point, you're wasting your days. And but it's not like that. In a day, if you are doing some things that you think are important to you, that are important to your career, or wherever you are in your life, the stage of your life, that though that is enough, right? Even 2 hours, if you're working a day for 2 hours continuously, that is more than enough. Believe that, really, because thinking that you might not get where you want to, you might not reach, you might not succeed just because someone else is telling that you should be working this many hours a day, you should be doing this much, you should be taking up this much a day, you should be giving your 200%, is not right. You don't have to give your 200% because like the 200% is the accumulated efforts of every single day that you have been working. And if you are not even resting a single day, then that is not even 200. That could be like more than 200. Okay, I don't want to play with numbers, but yeah, every single day you are working, and every single day you are working a little bit. That is enough. That is really believe it, that it is more than enough for you to expect success, for you to wish that you can be where you want to be, that for you to believe that yeah, I am doing enough, I have done enough, and it is more than what anyone can do in a day. Because mostly, see, people, I don't want to say this, but yeah, don't not everyone is working at 24 hours a day, right? That I know I'm just repeating this stuff, but not everyone works the whole day. Not everyone has productive days. Like every single day is a productive day. Not for everyone it is like that. And if you just think in such a way that you're not going to be able to reach where you want to, you're not going to be able to do what you want to, just because it's a standard that working certain hours a day is supposed to be like to get you where you want to. It's not like that, really. Because you see, as I have mentioned probably in my previous video, that I have three things that I prioritize in the day, and I do that. I make sure to do that in spite of all the other works that I have. I make sure that these three things are always fulfilled by me in whatever hour of the day, right? These three things are the important things which will lead my career to where I want it to be, which will help me reach a certain point in life and have the lifestyle that I want. Those three things are all I need in a day to do. And if those three things are done, I will be satisfied enough. I try to be satisfied enough, because even though I say that it's okay and you shouldn't be having negative self-talk, it happens, right? It happens sometimes. It happens to the best of us, because it's not like we can be so positive that nothing can affect us. No, many things affects us, and that's okay. So better stay away from the things that affect us in way too negative form, way too negative manner. And it's always better to think or accept that whatever you're doing is enough. Because once you start thinking, right, even just a thought that I might not be doing enough, I might not be able to reach where I want to be, that thought is going to make you always feel unsettled, unsatisfied, and always is going to make you feel not enough. And this not enough is not always good. Sometimes you can work for more, you can always work for better, you can always want and wish for more, but sometimes you have to know that not enough is not the right thing to run after, right? Because you're a human, you're a fragile, tiny, very, very nice and hardworking human, and you don't have to listen to anyone telling you that you are not enough, that you're not doing enough, that you are not going to get where you want to be or be able to achieve what you want to just because you're not doing enough. Because we all do enough in our own ways. Not everyone has the same capacity, mental capacity, physical capacity, and not everyone is the same in general. So believe that whatever you are doing, however much you're doing, and however slow or fast you're doing, it's okay. It's not, you don't have to be like everyone else. You don't have to be able to be fast enough like everyone else, or you don't have to be able to take up on many things like everyone else do. So just believe in yourself that whatever you're doing is, it's really good. You are, where you were yesterday is not where you are today, and that's more. That's just more. I wouldn't say that's more than enough, but I will say that it is more. And you have to accept that that is more, and you have to be happy with that. You have to be satisfied with it, satisfied with the thought that, yeah, today is a good day, today I did just enough, and today, just like today, tomorrow will also be the same. And it doesn't matter what, like, what standards everyone else has, however much work they are doing, however fast they are going, because you don't see the real picture in everything. You see everything from your perspective, and if by any chance you're doing less than someone else in a certain thing, doesn't mean that you're doing less than someone else in everything, right? Because there are so many things that we do in a day. Suppose I'm having more coffee than someone else does, that doesn't mean I'm having more coffee, because someone else might be having much more coffee than me. And that was such a bad example, but you understand. I hope you understand, because again, not everyone is the same. Not everyone's plate has the same food dishes. Yeah, I should stop talking about food, but you get my point, right? Everyone is different. It's okay to be different. It's okay to work in your own way. It's okay to believe that you are going to get where you want to be, even though someone else is telling you that just doing this much will not get you where you want to be. Right? That is no. You're doing enough. You truly are doing enough. You're doing everything in your own capacity. Just because the days are fast, the days are going by way too quickly, and it doesn't seem like you are doing everything that you put your mind to, all the things, all the millions of things that you have in your mind and on your list. Just because you're not doing that does not mean you're not going to be able to do them forever. You will do them someday, one by one. You will check everything off your list. You will achieve everything that you have set your mind to. You will do it. You will just do it. Believe it and start. It's okay if it's slow, because like something is better than nothing, right? At least you're doing it. Be proud that you are doing what you want to do. You are working for what you want to work for, and it doesn't have to be extravagant good things. It, even if a simple thing as a journal entry, right? If you're doing it for yourself, be proud and be happy that, yeah, I'm doing something for myself, and I am happy that I'm doing it for myself. That is all. That is all, really. That is the start. The start is, it's never a big thing, right? Start is always a small, tiny, minute thing that is not visible to people outside. I recently read this story, I think it's from Psychology of Money, that when Wright brothers were making airplanes, right? People didn't even know for 4 long years that there was something that is going on, right? Till 4 years, it wasn't, people weren't aware that humans can actually fly, but they did, and here we are today. So, the beginning will always seem very insignificant and small, but it never is, because that is That is where the magic happens. That is where stuff gets real, really real. So yeah, that was my point of view, that was my perspective, that was everything I learned about believing in myself, having confidence in myself, being confident enough in myself, and yeah, doing what I want to do, and believing also that whatever I am doing, however much I am doing, and whatever pace I am doing it in, is just enough, just right. So yeah, believe in yourself, invest in yourself, and always, 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 always love yourself. Okay, with this, I would just like to have a little bit of something like an anchor credit. I will let you know. I want to tell you about my journal, so just a minute. So, this is my journal. Okay, it's looking backwards, but yeah, this is my journal, my little book of affirmations, and it has everything that I have learned so far, everything that helped me so far in actually believing in me and starting my own business and starting my YouTube channel and whatever work that I do these days. It has everything, literally everything that has helped me so far, and of course there will be more, but this is the very first product that I have launched successfully, I hope so. Yeah, so do check it out. It has a lot of affirmations and a lot of things that will help you decide or like get into better habits, get really, really, really real about yourself, be self-aware, and it will help you each day, every day, to make it a better day, a little bit happy day. So if you are interested in journaling and all that stuff, do let me know, as I will always be happy to welcome new ideas for my new journals and new stuff. And yeah, this is a little, okay, I know it's not visible enough, but this is a little, well, you can have it a glance. So it reads, I bring focus back where it should be while seldom letting myself get distracted as well. So that was an affirmation that I used to tell myself whenever I feel like I am not doing enough, right? And this is, okay, this was random, but this was the point of the whole video, and I'm so happy that I ended on that page even. So yeah, this is my journal, again, my little book of affirmations. You can find it on thecafebuilds.com/shop. You can find it on Amazon. And yeah, whenever if you are by chance buying it, or if you are coming through towards it, please leave me a review. Do not forget to leave me a review, because it will help me so much and motivate me so much to do more than just this much. So yeah, thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you so much for staying all the way. Thank you so much for coming back, and I hope you come back once more. Again, sorry if I have too much background noise, because we can, like, let's together manifest an office someday. So you just keep supporting me, and I will have an office someday where it will be very nice and quiet, and it will be just me and you talking. So yeah, thank you so much for being here with me. This is Nidhi. You are on Figure It Out Nidhi, and we will figure things out together, just as we have always been doing for these past few months or weeks. Yeah, this is Figure It Out Nidhi. Do stick around, and we'll go someplace nice someday. Right? With that, I will say goodbye. See you later, and love yourself.